Shannon Choo. I did my diploma studies at UMCZ. I majored in accounting. And yeah, thank you for having me today. My parents were definitely encouraging of whatever I chose, but I think there was definitely a mix of factors. For me, when I choose a certain field or whatever I'm pursuing, I think just like anyone, you will choose it out of purpose. What are you trying to get out of it? And for me, it was because I wanted to go into entrepreneurship, and I knew that I didn't know enough about the business world. So I wanted to go out there and understand something. So I chose accounting out of the other fields because I felt that it was the lifeblood of a business. With the understanding of accounting, you are able to use that knowledge and translate that to a lot of other things. For example, like what is the room for improvement in your business, etc. Yes, I went on a gap year, and then currently I'm pursuing my studies in the American Degree Transfer Program at Taylor's University. I'm majoring in engineering. I think there was definitely, again, a mix of reasons, but I think it was mainly because I think I set out for the goal that I would eventually pursue entrepreneurship. And I was going to major in economics or finance or something there, but I realized that with a diploma in accounting from UMCZ, I had a very good base understanding. So I had like very good principles there. And I thought that the rest of the knowledge there could be very self-learnable. So economics, finance, I felt that it was something that I could take upon myself and do. And then the second reason was because I realized that to go into entrepreneurship, you will need some sort of tech background to be able to invent, to be able to come up with ideas and find improvement in the current day technology. So that's why I made the decision to switch over. It was definitely a hard decision. It took me, I think, 3 to 6 months. I think the last 3 months was the most intense. But yeah, I would say I read a lot of books. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I read a lot of forums before I made the decision to switch. Yeah. Yes. So the way that I realized that entrepreneurship required a lot of this tech background, tech knowledge, was because of the opportunity that this diploma in accounting gave me. Because during my gap year, I was able to leverage on my accounting background and the name of UM to go and get myself good internships. And the internships that I pursued were in venture capital. And so I was able to speak with founders and watch a lot of their business pitching and look at a lot of their pitch decks. And that's when I realized that a lot of people, they would require the blend or mix of business, for example, like the finance or the accounting, that side of things. You got to merge that with technology and science and stuff like that. So yeah, it was very pivotal for me because with that background, it was able to open up my eyes to a whole new side of things. And I feel another second good thing, that like another good reason why I studied accounting is because now I'm able to look at things more in the business perspective. I'm able to let's say for example, like right now I look at a sort of technology. I wouldn't just be looking at it from the tech side of things. Had I just studied the science side of things, I'm able to also leverage on my background in accounting and the business and all that side of things to bring together a unique perspective, I feel. Definitely. So I think the best advice I could give to people out there and myself is to continuously learn and experiment with the techniques out there. So by techniques, I mean like the time management tips, the study tips. Actively go out there and find them. You think you know it, but really when you go and watch like videos or you read books or you look at how other people are practicing, and then you're gonna think like, maybe I could incorporate this in my life. And then when you do, who knows, maybe it might work for you. But so I experimented with a lot of those, and I feel that the ones that work for me is definitely the growth mindset, Parkinson's law, And also, when it comes to studying, I feel the most important thing is efficiency. So try to look into the science of how the human brain learns, or how sleep affects studying or memory, and also what are efficient study techniques. For example, instead of highlighting your book, you could try flashcards. So that's what I did a lot. Yeah. Yes, so definitely, because in UMCSAT, if you're watching this to see if the diploma in accounting, or maybe even HR or management, how does it work? What would your school life look like? Really, in truth, it's gonna be a lot of good work. By what I mean is, like, let's say in one semester you would have 6 subjects, and all 6 subjects would require about 50% assessment, coming from group projects, so group reports, group presentations, all kinds of group work, and definitely work on your team skills. And yeah, I think that through working from the first semester to the last semester, I was able to tailor my team working skills, my communication skills, my leadership skills, etc. And I think that I've definitely made a few friends that I would keep until the end of time to today. And then most of them, they're studying now. So some of them are there's all ranged from public universities to private universities. I know like a couple that made it to EM, very good for you, very well deserved. And then some also are going into Taylor's with me, and then some are going into Help University. So I think they're all over the place. And the diploma in accounting or diploma in anything in UMCSAT is definitely worth pursuing if you're thinking of it as a stepping stone towards your degree. I think that I cannot shout out to all my lecturers, but I will shout out to the ones that I think I really pestered a lot. I asked so many questions, and I really came to them, and all the lecturers, they are always there for you when you need them. So I really cannot shout out all, but I'm just going to shout out the some that were with me like a lot of semesters. So definitely Sir Tapa, Sir Mustafa, and then also Sir Yazan, we call it Sir Isaac, and then Madam Najiha. She taught me the course in finance, and she was really interesting. And there's just so much more. I feel the lecturers and the management, I feel they were really supportive. Because I think coming into university, especially since we're diploma students, we needed quite a few support, a bit of hand-holding, I feel sometimes. But they were also encouraging to give us the room to be independent. I think that's important. And then when it comes to friends, definitely, I would say the ones that I met in since Sem 1 stuck with me beginning to end, Isma and Nani. I love you, okay? Yeah, by the way, Isma made it to EM, very good for her. And then also Yixiang and Jaden. These are friends that I talk to still almost daily. And it's been 2 years. So yeah, I think I definitely made some really genuine friends, some friends that I would keep with me for a long time.